WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Listen on the app, online, in the car. It's on all the time.
Are you ready? Set.
I wrote to your station manager about your show, and the funny things that you think's funny aren't funny, yet you're still on the air.
Turn it up. We're giving the show.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. 601, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's house. It is Wednesday morning. A lot of sunshine today, but gusty winds up to about 26 miles an hour. Be careful with that. High today of 70. Right now, 46.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Travis Scott hitting up the Kia Center tonight.
He's here in town.
Yeah.
He's here.
Maybe he'll do this tonight. So he paused his show Sunday night in Miami. I don't know if you saw this. He spotted a janitor mopping up some mess, and he offered the janitor, $5,000 to put his mop down and just rage.
Yeah.
And just enjoy the concert.
Did he?
Yeah, so no word if the janitor received the money. I don't know. I can't confirm that, but hopefully he did.
Good.
Or if the employer actually just accepted the money from him. I don't know. But he basically stopped his show, saw him, was like, put it down. I want you to rage and enjoy the show.
That does add a little bit more energy to the show if I see the janitor raging. Yeah.
For $5,000, that's what he offered.
Good for him.
So the Grammys are coming up on Sunday. And so right now there's a list of popular artists who have never, ever won a Grammy.
Interesting.
The Backstreet Boys.
I was going to say, I don't think NSYNC's won one either.
So I don't see them on this list.
Okay.
I know they've been nominated.
Oh, they are on this list, but way down.
Yeah.
I don't know why they
wow.
put them
They've
all
been
the way down
nominated,
there.
but I know they never won, which was always weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bob Marley, Demi Lovato, Diana Ross, Guns N' Roses, Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez?
The
She's never won a Grammy?
No, the Jonas Brothers.
Wow.
Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj.
Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj.
Katy Perry seems weird because she's had a lot of big hits.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
I mean, we were playing her songs like 3 or 4 times, different songs
Yeah,
an
the
hour.
Teenage Dream
yeah.
out,
Yeah, we're
like,
still playing that.
Woo,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Sia. None of them.
Huh.
Sia, which is crazy because Sia is
Sia?
yeah, never won a Grammy.
Chandelier? Sia? Wow.
Yeah.
Sia,
So
dang.
I don't know. This is just wild. So they put together a list of 35 of Grammy list artists. That is very surprising. But again, it is happening on Sunday if you want to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Shannen Doherty is in good spirits. I don't know if you saw this. I feel so bad for her. She is just battling and battling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She was first diagnosed with breast cancer back in 2015, had a mastectomy, underwent chemotherapy, radiation. Then she was in remission in 2017. Unfortunately, it came back, and she's been diagnosed with stage 4. But what they're saying is that they might have some positive results for this new treatment that she's been doing. So she's kind of being hopeful for everybody out there as well. She said, I want to be informative. The doctor, the radiologist, or the radiation oncologist basically said, we kind of went through 4 of these treatments and we haven't seen a difference.
Okay.
So we should probably choose something else. And she said no. She said, we're going to keep going. We're going to see if this actually happens. After the 6th and 7th treatment, they saw it breaking down the blood-brain barrier. And she was like, do I call it a miracle? For me, it happens to be a miracle right now because it's it's doing what they thought it wasn't going to do.
Sometimes you got to, take the matters in your own hand.
Yeah.
Say, look, I hear what you said, but this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And
So
good
the
for
fact
her.
that she went against her oncologist, but she's got a podcast. It's called Let's Be Clear. So if you want to listen to her updates and stuff, she does talk about some of the 90210 days and all of that, but she's talking a lot about her journey battling stage 4 cancer.
I'm pretty sure she's going to be at MegaCon this weekend.
Oh my gosh, really?
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
If you could get a picture
I know some
with
90210
her.
people are there. I want to say I think she's going to be there too, but maybe I'm wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people this weekend. I'm excited for you.
What I'm trying to do for Brian,
Uh-oh.
and I just found this out, and it's something y'all probably didn't even know.
Okay.
We got the iHeart mascot. Y'all know we got a mascot?
I didn't know that.
I'm not joking, Ray. Do you know that?
I did see it.
I think
that's what that was?
Yeah.
I thought it was for Valentine's Day.
I think the mascot should go out there with Brian. And I also think
I agree.
I think when we do the Johnny's House podcast live, get somebody to know how to dance in the mascot. I think we should take this thing on the road.
There's nobody in the mascot. It is the mascot.
Yeah, it is mascot.
That's the person. Like your mascot is the mascot. There's nobody in the suit. It's not a suit. It's the mascot.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
So we
Come on. Haven't you learned anything from our years of theme park
But maybe we
broadcasts?
could recruit somebody.
Yes,
to train.
to drive the mascot.
To teach the mascot how to dance.
Yes.
I
I see what you're saying. And Shannen Doherty will be there at MegaCon.
Oh,
this weekend.
good.
I'm
Good for
gonna-
her. I'm glad she's still doing things.
want to find out if there's a little fee to get the mascot there. I'll pay it because I don't want you out there.
Well, if the mascot is with me at the table, we are charging $2 for photos.
Because this is the first appearance
Come on now.
of the iHeart
Seriously
mascot.
thought that was for Valentine's Day.
No.
I gotta see this picture that you guys are.
Oh,
talking-
you saw it. You just didn't know what you saw.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll show you.
I thought it was like a blood bank client or something that stopped
Right?
by.
All right. Yeah.
That's what I
you've
thought.
seen the photo.
Is it like our heart mascot or like the iHeart mascot?
It didn't say.
That's what I'm saying. Heart Month is next month. Are you sure it's not for that?
It says it right
our
there
mascot,
in the
right?
caption,
It said
our mascot.
Our mascot. And I think Brian should go out there.
I agree.
I think we
I'll be
should.
there tomorrow.
Yes. I think that'll be
4
awesome.
o'clock. He better be there. She, whatever it is.
It's a mascot.
Call it they, them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they better be
They
there.
better be there. Weird stories are true on the way right here on Johnny's House.
That's the first story. That's a weird story. We got a mascot.
Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.
Much has been made about the reemergence of USA's legal drama Suits, which aired its series finale in 2019 but was acquired by Netflix last year and became a big hit. It's just been revealed that not only was it a big hit in at least one important metric, it was the biggest show of 2023 or any year in the modern era. According to the new Nielsen data that's been released, Suits claimed the most streaming minutes in a single year, beating a record set by The Office in 2022, a mind-blowing 57.7 billion total minutes. It's important to note that's any show, new or old, but a few factors play into that. Old shows with multiple seasons and episodes have more content to stream, so when all 83 hours of Suits hit Netflix, it gave new fans tons of content to binge, and the writers and actors strikes severely impacted the amount of new shows debuting last year, so viewers had little choice other than to stream existing material. So still a remarkable feat for a show that nobody predicted would end 2023 as the year's most consumed program. Suits is on Netflix.
That's direct from Hollywood.
Live Sunday. The biggest concert of the year is coming to you. The 66th Annual Grammy Awards. Music's biggest artists take the stage for a night of unforgettable performances you won't see anywhere else, including Burna Boy, Luke Combs, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo, Travis Scott, and more. Who's going to win? Who will smash records? Who's going to break the internet? Find out on music's biggest night, the Grammys, hosted by Trevor Noah. Live Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
It's the U.S. Olympic Marathon Trials this Saturday at 8 a.m. Join us in downtown Orlando at the Dr. Phillips Center for the ultimate free Fan Fest experience. Enjoy food trucks, live music, and vendors, and see the runners as they race towards their Olympic dreams from 4 different fan zones downtown. Experience the thrill of the U.S. Olympic Marathon Trials this Saturday, 8 a.m. Join us decked out in red, white, and blue for a day of inspiration and unforgettable memories. Visit Orlando2024trials.com. Presented by Visit Orlando.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Orlando and throughout Florida.
So, what do you guys want for dinner?
I don't know about you all, but I could sure go for some Mrs. T's pierogies. Mrs. T's pierogies. Mrs. T's pierogies. Mrs. T's pierogies.
Okay, Mrs. T's it is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mealtime is family time. Give the whole family something to cheer about with mouth-watering favorites from Mrs. T's pierogies.
Want to get your hands on the next big thing? At Verizon, new and existing customers can trade in their old Samsung phone, any model, in any condition, and get the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus with Galaxy AI on us, with select unlimited plans. A better plan to save is Verizon. $999.99 device payment or a full retail purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line on unlimited ultimate or select 5G unlimited plan required. Less $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. Promo credit ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. 0% APR.
Mostly sunny today with a high of around 70.
A cancer diagnosis is overwhelming. They understand. With Orlando Health Cancer Institute, you'll feel empowered with their fellowship-trained team alongside you. You'll feel hope knowing your care includes the latest innovations, and feel brave with support throughout your journey. Learn more at orlandohealth.com/cancer.
deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like they know my skin. Every word they say sounds just like him. And it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then we'll ride the night when everything changes. You won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. It's something that I hate, how everyone's disposable. Every time I date somebody new, I feel vulnerable, that it'll never change, and it will just stay like this. Never ending day and breaking up, and it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then we'll ride the night when everything changes. You won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. It always ends the same when it was me and you. But every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. And when we spoke for months, what did you ever mean it? How can they say that this is love when it goes like this? We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then we'll ride the night when everything changes. You won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. Go back to strangers.
6:19. It is Wednesday morning. Johnny's house, 46 right now. Looking for 70 as a high. Quite breezy today and a lot of sunshine. Those weird stories, but they happen to be true. What's up, BG?
Well, it's the last day of January, so Valentine's Day is like really right around
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
corner.
there. There it is.
Now, I've talked about some of the things you could do if you have an ex and you just don't want to deal with Valentine's Day. Well, there's another option for you now. A New Jersey animal shelter for fundraising purposes will allow you to name a cat after your ex, and then they will neuter said cat.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, their thing is like, we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, so they're going to do it on social media. $50 donation. In exchange, you get the naming rights for one feral cat in the shelter, and they will spay or neuter said cat that is named after your ex for Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Yeah. They said it's actually been a big hit already. They've got 40 to 50 people have already done it, named the cats.
At
got
$50
the
a
donations.
pop.
Yeah, at $50 a pop. They're going to actually use it to actually shelter more homes, which is good, or more animals.
Yes.
They're trying to find homes for, which is good.
It's like beneficial because it's like raising awareness about like, adopting cats and taking care of them and stuff. But it's like, how petty are you to like be involved in that on the other side?
Now, back in them crazy days of radio, when everything you do whatever you wanted to.
Yeah.
We got a shredder.
Yes.
And if you wanted to shred your ex's stuff, shred your ex, come on down.
Yeah, that was my idea.
Yeah, we shredded it.
I
We
love
wanted
that.
to get the big one that you throw things in, but they wouldn't allow us because they
Yeah,
said if
somebody
somebody falls in,
I remember that.
we would get sued.
That's right.
Yeah. I fought for Shred Your Ex for years.
Shred your ex, man.
And it's just like printouts of your ex? Or
Anything
just,
you have that we could feed. We wanted to get the big industrial one that you can throw things in.
But in this day and age, they would say no because what if the ex want their stuff and then they sue us?
Yeah, that's true.
They blame the building. The building's insurance won't let you have a shredder in the
Shred
parking
your
lot.
ex.
Blah,
Yep,
blah, blah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I fought for that for years. Let's see. There's a new procedure that is like going wild, cosmetic procedure, which, everyone's doing.
Oh,
that.
yeah,
And
everything.
The new trend is dimpleplasty.
I saw that.
To get dimples?
To create little dimples on your cheeks.
Yeah.
It's $1,500 a pop, one for each side, so $3,000.
Look, I'm going to get one. I'll put the other one on layaway.
Yeah, they said that.
I only have one dimple.
Do you really?
on
Yeah,
one
there
side.
it is. I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
There are birth defects.
Did you used to have two?
No, I've always had one.
No?
Hey, go and get that $1,500 and get that Undie.
Yeah, get a matching.
No way.
They said people do it because
Get that Undie.
it makes you look young. When you have dimples, you're perceived as young.
Oh.
So that's why people are doing it.
Because I was going to ask a question. Does anyone look at dimples and go, oh, that's just ooh.
No.
I just love a person with dimples.
But they said people perceive you as younger, when you have dimples because when you're
Oh.
younger, you usually do have dimples, and then you kind of grow out of them sometimes.
Okay.
So it makes you feel like.
What if we all went in on it? Like $350 a piece.
To get my other dimple. I think I'm all right.
And then we can go viral with it, Ray.
I'm hoping
Sure.
that they miss it by about an inch and it's a little too high, and then you just always look jacked up.
I'll take one for the team.
Because that would go viral. The jacked up dimple girl. There's a new survey that's out, and I'm all down with this. More than half of Americans now say aliens do exist. Finally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
37% think they are actually living among us right now.
I don't know if I think that far.
Yeah.
I don't give it that much thought. They might. I just don't give it that much
They
thought.
said they're living in our planet right now on disguise. Some people even think they know who aliens might be. 39% say they think their boss definitely, possibly could be an alien.
No.
Definitely, possibly.
I think it's Elon Musk.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's see. They also say that 42% of us think that they would be able to secure peace if the aliens did roll up. 42% of people think they would be the ones to be able to walk out and make some sort of peaceful interaction with the aliens.
Nope. They said anytime a more intellectual entity meet one that's not as smart, they enslave them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they say they'll come down here, and next thing you know, we'll be shoveling coal or something.
No,
all right.
For real.
Aliens will be taking donations to neuter us for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Name an Earthling. We'll neuter him for Valentine's Day. Well, and in case you missed it, I already told y'all, the government has admitted that if
Yes.
aliens do attack, they are not prepared to help you.
Then I think you need to get prepared. I'm willing to throw an extra $3 or $4 in taxes.
They're
if
not.
y'all
Why
get to-
tell us that?
No,
we talked about that.
It was leaked. That's something they didn't come out and say.
Hey.
It was at the bottom of the news story.
I think they wanted it to leak, so when it happens, why can't y'all protect us? We told y'all.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean-
It started with them saying that we aren't prepared to help other nations because,
Yeah.
we jump in and help everybody
Yeah.
with everything. And then they said, well, be honest, we ain't ready to help ourselves either, just so y'all know.
Yup.
If it does jump off, don't call us.
Yeah.
We're good.
Well, we don't have ray guns.
Yeah. What are we going to do? That's basically what they said. What are we going to do, Ray?
We don't have pew, pew, pew. We don't have those.
What are we
We
going to
got
do?
Ray. Can we give her a gun? Close enough.
What are we going to do, Ray?
I don't know.
we
Terrifying.
Look, my thing is I'm just going to hunker down in my house, and they'll just have to come over and get me.
Right?
Just hope that they go past my neighborhood.
Right, just hope that they ain't got no reason to come find me.
They created a task force team downtown for COVID to get people.
What did they
Remember
call-
what
what
did
did
they
they
call
call
it?
it? Yeah.
Strike force, right?
Strike force
coming.
Strike force coming.
Strike force coming. Strike force
I
coming.
think they can make a strike force for the aliens.
But they don't know what to have. What guns do we use? What do we use?
With what? Like,
what,
what are you?
what technology?
I don't know.
Brian, didn't you
out.
say you're like, this is the reason why rich people are doing bunkers?
They are.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You just gotta find rich people friends. They got bunkers.
Look, the rich people knew about a year ago that the government can protect us. That's why they started building bunkers. Now we know.
And they didn't try to tell us. Literally, this was the bottom of a news story at the bottom of an MSN website.
Oh yeah, by the way, they can't protect you.
So, just so you know. I hope one of these 42% really can broker peace because the government can't do anything for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting at home with my Bible in hand. I rebuke you, aliens.
Oh my
I
gosh.
rebuke you. Step back. Oh, he got a Bible. I got to go to the next house.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
That's my plan. Hey, at least I got one.
Hey, he know Jesus. I can't mess with him.
Some of you laughing, but who knows? Hey, we come back. We'll talk about dating in school right now. How is that going? Get into it on a Wednesday on Johnny's House. 6:37, it is Johnny's house. Dating today. Do you have an age limit that you let your kids start dating? And what do they consist of? We're going to get nosy coming back on Johnny's house. .640 Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Wednesday. Johnny's house. Cold right now, but warming up. 46 now. Warming up to 70 and a lot of sunshine and breezy. All right, I'm just kind of curious about dating today. And I know a lot of high schoolers are going to school now. That's why I throw it out there. I would seem now because kids are so grown up, they date earlier. You know, back in the day, like 12.
I mean, they probably have boyfriend, girlfriend at 12. I'm not sure how serious they date, but they probably have boyfriend, girlfriend situation at 12, I would imagine.
I mean, again, I'm old school. You ain't, you had one.
Right.
You just didn't let the family know until you were about 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hit it. But you had back in the day, because we got bussed, you had a girlfriend all the way through school, but school was over. That was it. There was no. Yeah. I'm not coming across town to see you. We can talk on the phone, but that's about it.
Yeah, see, when I was 12, 13, it made it easier because we lived in one huge neighborhood.
Yeah.
So your neighborhood was you had a boyfriend, girlfriend in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, so because we all rode the bus together during the school year, and then whenever the school year was over, we were a bike ride away. You know?
I had a little girlfriend at the skating rink. I saw her every Friday night.
Ooh.
So that
That's the only time I saw
a meetup. That was a meetup.
Well, she was the older than me, so she was in middle school. She was in 6th grade. I was in 5th grade. See, I was on my way to 6th grade.
So did y'all do the couple skate and all that stuff?
Oh yeah,
Backward skate.
Yeah.
That's one thing. You know how I told you I took skating lessons. That's one thing I never did, and I think it is so cool just to back skate.
Yeah, no. I used to be pretty good at it.
Really?
I mean, I haven't done it in forever now. I'd be afraid I'd break my neck, but I used to be pretty good at it.
Yeah.
But I would see, it was the summer going into 6th grade, so I wasn't there yet, so I didn't see her at school. But I saw her at the skating rink every Friday night.
So when you said goodbye, you said goodbye in the building before she got out and got in the car with her parents.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There was no walking to the car.
Yeah, no. We found a little spot in the corner so we could do a little, and then
Yeah.
Then
Used
you
to
gotta
do it
go.
on the side of the house.
Yeah.
Side of the house.
Yeah.
Dang. Nerys, what about you?
Middle school, I mean, the same thing, but having boyfriends was just not allowed, especially when my dad was around. Oh my God, my sister, she was 17 and he was getting mad at her for having boyfriends.
It was 3 girls, right? No
Yes.
boys, just 3 girls.
No boys, yeah.
What was the rule?
Just
You had to be 16. You had to ask. I mean,
I guess I don't know because it just wasn't allowed. It was not allowed to have boyfriends. Yeah.
even all through high school.
I mean, obviously high school is a little bit different, but it was just so hard, especially with my older sister, because my dad was around when she was at that age of it's appropriate to have boyfriends. But he would just be so firm and just be like, you're not even allowed to go to the movies.
Really?
Yeah, it's just so hard. I don't know. It's the Hispanic culture or something.
I had a girlfriend who was in another neighborhood, but she had a friend in my neighborhood, and they came over my house. I'm like, hey, you baking brownies? You can't come in. My parents like, Chris, who out there? Nobody. Hey, you can't come in. I came to see you. I'd like to see you too, but.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was in middle
don't get in
school,
trouble.
we used to get dropped off in the neighborhood where my girlfriend lived. And I would skateboard around and then end up at her house
Really?
and hang out. Yeah.
We had a girl who was a popular girl, and her parents played bingo every Friday, and we knew that they left for bingo at 6:30. We got there at 6:50, but they got back at 11, so we would leave at 10:30. One day, Mom forgot something, and it was about 9 kids in the closet, and we were sitting there like this. Shut up. Quiet. And we was in there quiet, boy. I just knew that door was going to come open. And I'm like, look, y'all go for yourself. I'm going for the door.
Yeah. At that point, it's every man for himself for sure.
Wow. I'm just kind of curious on how it is. Have you got an age for your daughter yet?
I don't know.
No?
I really don't know.
'Cause they're mature now. It's different.
I started dating when I was 12, 13. And so that's why I'm I feel like around 12, 13, they're going to start coming home with feelings and
Yeah. Oh, I remember my
boyfriends and girlfriends.
My sister snuck a boy over. I told her on everything in my household.
Yeah.
I had no problem
With them being the same age, though, I'm so concerned that
they'll please each other.
Leo's gonna hook up with Sienna's friends, and Sienna's gonna hook up with Leo's friends.
Hey,
if he's doing it right.
Listen, you got some good-looking kids, so you might want to put that in
I
the
know.
equation. I want to find out from you if you're in school or if you're a parent. What are your rules on dating? At what age and where can you go to a movie? Can you hang out at their house? How does it work now? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile, 41067 to text, social media, live stream. We want to hear from you. If you're in high school, definitely want to hear from you. What is the rules of dating and what do you do on a date? Where do you go? What kind of things go on right now? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us. Educate us on Johnny's House. Taylor Swift, Cruel Summer, Johnny's House. It is 6:54 on Orlando's #1 hit music station. Sunshine and breezy today, high of 70, 46 this morning. Dating now. You know what are the rules behind it now? What are the ages, and what do you do when you go on a date? Edwin, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
How you doing, Edward? So what's the deal? What's the rule in your house?
I got a son and I got a daughter. My son could date, my daughter can't.
Of course.
How old is your son?
Well, they're young. I'm saying in the future. My son is 2, my daughter's 4.
Okay. How you talking about the future?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Just getting ready now to let you know. There's rules.
I got it set in stone already. That's it.
Well, good luck on that one, Edwin. Ain't nothing like planning, bro.
That speaks to existence.
All right, have a good one. He said already. What did he say, 2 and 4?
Yeah.
From Mount Dora, Logan, good morning.
Morning, Johnny.
And how old are you, Logan?
I'm 16.
16, and you're dating?
Yes, sir.
And how does that work? What do you do? You have to ask a parent? You have to ask her? How does that work now?
Like to go out?
Yeah.
Yeah, so usually I'll just ask her and she'll run it by her parents.
Okay.
And I'll ask my mom and then, just praise the Lord, basically.
So you drive then, I guess?
Yes, sir.
So you pick her up and, go wherever y'all going to go, and then you drop her off, and that's cool.
Yeah, but before that, her mom would come pick me up.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you ain't got no ride.
All love for Zareta. She loves me.
Okay, so tell me your typical date that you and your girlfriend do. What do you guys do?
Me and Trinity, we'll just do whatever. Like, usually on Saturdays, we'll go get coffee in the morning, or we'll go hit up a couple local thrift stores, or.
So you have a job?
Go get. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. You're a very polite young man.
Yeah.
You are. Wow. Okay.
And a very old soul.
Yeah, he is an old soul.
Thrifting.
Thrifting. Wow. Hey, you're going to be doing that your whole life, so get used to it at 16. All right. Well, listen, man, you have a good day at school. I appreciate you calling.
All right, thank you.
All right, take care, Logan.
Trinity, bye.
He said, love you, Trinity,
Name dropping.
Yeah.
Right, what they say.
16 seems to be like the age
that you know about.
Yeah, 16 for me. I'll let my son date. Never. In the 70s, it was called puppy love.
Puppy love.
So it was allowed.
Mm-hmm. Puppy love, whatever. B.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland, Interact. Need a check, call Dan Newland. Someone said, man, I was raised in a homeschool cult. There was no dating, no courtship. That's why I was a hope.
At least they know. And the Reese live stream is what they're talking about.
This is hilarious. Trisha, she said sophomore year was the first boyfriend that her mom approved because he was Jamaican.
Hey, whatever got the date.
Yeah.
Whatever got the date. All right, celebrity news.
Justin Timberlake says more NSYNC music might be on the way.
Okay. All right. Got the rest of that story coming up on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
What's up? It's Doja Cat.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so yesterday we had Justin Timberlake on the Kelly Clarkson show, and he was talking about how NSYNC, when they got together for their latest song for the Trolls movie, wasn't just a one-off, is what he said. He said, we've been in the studio, so there may be a little something in the future, too.
Oh, he said they've been in the studio?
Yeah.
Okay.
He added that recording Better Place for Trolls band together was fun and kind of crazy. There's just so much that picks up right where it left off as far as chemistry when it comes to all the guys.
Yeah.
And they said that when they were all in the studio, the guys actually laid down some of the vocals, like background vocals, for Justin Timberlake's new music.
Oh, really?
Is that cool?
Okay.
I always wondered why they didn't do that. I talked to Chris about it one time, and you know, he's like, well, yeah, there's a lot of songs that you hear, and those could be NSYNC songs, but they're Justin songs.
So
that's cool that he did that.
Yeah, so while they were doing the troll stuff, he was like, hey, you guys could do the background vocals on my new music that you're doing. Yeah, we're all together. So people are thinking that there's more NSYNC, more music to come, and of course everybody wants a tour and all that.
But he hadn't even started his world tour yet.
I know,
so
and that's
we're looking
what I'm
at
saying.
least next year, if anything.
They need to do a stadium tour where NSYNC opens for Justin, and they go like Jay-Z and Justin did, and they go back and forth.
Yeah.
And then they do some NSYNC, and then Justin does his.
It'd be a long night for Justin.
Well, yes, it would.
A long night.
But then they pop in, and they do some of theirs, and then they take off, and he does his, and they pop back in.
That'd be crazy.
That would be so stadium tour. Let's go.
Yeah. RCA wants a reunion and a comeback as much as we do, they said.
RCA saying, please.
Yeah, we want the money.
Please.
No. But songs from artists like Taylor Swift and Drake might be disappearing from TikTok today.
I heard about that.
Yeah. And obviously we say this all the time that there's so many songs that blow up because of TikTok and it going viral and all that. Well, Universal Music Group, they say that they failed to come to a fair licensing deal with TikTok for their artists' music. So it will pull its songs catalog from today after failing to come to that licensing deal, which, I mean, makes sense. So
they say TikTok doesn't pay even close as the other streaming services.
No.
Yeah.
So they... TikTok, in regards to artists, pay protecting artists from like AI and online safety from users. They even posted like an open letter and all that stuff. But the thing is that TikTok proposed paying the artists, but they didn't come to that agreement and all of that. So,
the government's about to shut down TikTok anyway, so.
That's what they keep saying.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they want to.
It's been 3 years now.
I was going to say that it's been like 5 years in the making.
But
They're
next
still
week,
talking about that?
Yeah, they're gonna shut it down next week.
Well, you know the government works real slow.
Is it the government? Is the
You know
union doing it?
You know how they're going to say it? Is they're going to say, all right, as of today, you can't use TikTok. That's what they're going to say.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just like that law they made for kids that they can't use social
social
media
media,
until they're
all of
16.
that.
Well, they ain't
try
passed
to.
that yet, so
Okay.
they're working on it.
All of that.
Universal also added that TikTok currently accounts for 1% of their revenue. That's it. Just 1%.
So that's what I said. We ain't got no problem taking it.
No.
But it would really hurt TikTok.
It really would,
If
and that's.
these songs aren't available for people to use, then I mean their engagement will go way down.
And I'm sure that they saw this coming, obviously, because they've been trying to come to an agreement. But I've been noticing a lot of things, like on my social media, saying this is no longer available. We took this video down because of licensing. So I feel like, just on my own personal account, I've seen them take away some stuff because of all this.
See, I think they're gonna work it out because it seems like the fight that like local TV has with like the satellite service.
Right.
Next week you will not be able to see The Price is Right.
Well,
and you won't see so and so because they're gonna take it down unless we pay.
If TikTok looks at their engagement and they're like, "Whoa, we took a hit," but maybe we throw them a couple dollars.
Yeah, that's how it usually works. All right, 30 seconds of therapy is on the way. That's where you tell us something that's going on, and with our real life experience, we'll try to help you out on Johnny's House. Song's back at number 1 on the Billboard's Hot 100. That's Jack Harlow, Lovin' on Me. 708, Johnny's house. Sunny, breezy, 46 now. 70 is our high. All right, we got 17 days. Cupid Undie Run is on the way. Now, I have a new assignment. If you've already signed up for our team, you must bring one person. Invite one person to join you on our team because we've been freezing right now at 68. And our goal is to get 100.
And they have to sign up to go.
Yeah.
He don't mean bring someone to the party.
No.
Because they won't be allowed in.
Sometimes I just talk, and Brian listens as a listener. And
Right.
He goes,
I know what you mean. But don't show up and say, Johnny told me to bring my
I
friend.
feel like they're right here.
Because that's not how it works. If you ain't on the list, you ain't getting in.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's $30. We got a special code to get in to do it. So everyone on our team, bring a person or two. Bring some of your friends so we can have the biggest group there, raise the most money, and make this a tremendous success. It's going down on February 17th. Like I said, this is the last day of January. Yeah, this month's gone. 17th, it's going to be downtown at Elixir, and it's for an amazing cause. Again, you can wear your undies. You don't have to. You can run. You don't have to. It's just an opportunity just to hang out with us, and we look forward to hanging out with you. So the new task, everyone, and if you're listening on the live stream, if you're in the Johnny's House chat room, wherever you are, if you signed up for our team, bring a friend. And they have to sign up, and just tell them what you've done. You're already on the team. Just tell them what you need to do. All right, sign up and do that today. That is the task. And if you want to join us, it's going to be a great day. We will have the biggest group there. I got a bag of swag in just yesterday, and I'm going to get some more stuff. I was wondering, man, I can get like 200 heart-shaped balloons for like $3, but I don't think they want all the balloons in there.
Probably not.
Probably.
Yeah. And who's going to put them
Who's
up?
going to blow them
Oh,
up?
no, I got a machine.
Yeah, but are you going to
Do it.
tie it
Oh, I can do that.
and
Hard.
hang
No,
it?
I ain't hanging it.
of them?
I just throw them out
Yeah,
there.
you throw them on the
Just
floor.
throw them.
Put them out there.
Yeah, I don't think they want that.
Oh, damn. Okay, well.
The thought is good.
Anybody need some heart-shaped balloons?
I mean, I might take them.
I got you.
Valentine's Day is around the corner,
I got you. All right, just go to xl1067.com and find our team. If you're already on it, go ahead and bring a friend and sign up. And, again, it's going to be a great day, and we're looking forward to it. And it's happening on the 17th. We call this 30 Seconds of Therapy. We get into your personal life, nothing heavy. You tell us the situation, and we'll tell you what you should do. Or one, I think we were stumped. When we were stumped last week?
Well,
We
yeah,
were like,
we just said, you need to go talk to somebody that
yeah.
is actually qualified.
Yeah. First time ever, but that was cool because we didn't want to mess around because that was kind of a serious thing.
Yeah.
Gonna hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to Daytona 500. Qualifying is presented by Busch Light. It's going to be Wednesday, Valentine's Day, February 14th, Daytona International Speedway. If you would like to go, you just got to tell us the situation. Not too serious about what's going on. It could be work, could be relationship, could be your kids, whatever it is. You tell us. We have questions, and we'll try to find a solution for you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We call it 30 Seconds of Therapy, but you got to call if you want to get these tickets to Daytona 500 qualifying presented by Busch Light on Wednesday, February 14th. 30 Second Therapy, you call us, you're on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House, 723. It's Wednesday morning, sunshine, a 26-mile-an-hour wind gust should happen today, so it's going to be very breezy. Looking for a high of 70. It is 46 right now. All right, we asked 30-second therapy. We asked you not to be so serious. Some of these calls just don't, it's not, I mean, you guys need some real help. We're just playing on the radio. Yeah. That's all we're doing, so we're going to move on. Ray, they have a list of the most, Googled things?
Yeah, so out of January so far this year, Google released like the latest things that people Googled this month.
Okay.
So some of the things were like, when are the Golden Globes?
Oh.
Of
all of Google?
Yeah. If you think about January.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy that that's like what they were,
Yeah.
they were Googling.
Of all the things. Wow.
I know. And then some of the other questions are, where is Bill Belichick going?
Okay.
So obviously he and the New England Patriots went different ways.
You know what? I think I Googled that one.
Did you?
I think I did. Because I know he was up for the Atlanta job, and they gave it to somebody else, and then I'm like, well, where's he going?
Yeah.
Okay.
When is Martin Luther King's birthday? Obviously. January 15th.
Do you really want to know, or do you want to know when you got that day off?
Probably the day
That's
off.
what it was. That's what it was.
That's what it is.
So it's like little things like that.
All right, so I want to find out here. Everybody pull out your phones.
Okay.
And in the room, we want to find out the last thing you Googled. Ray, what's the last thing?
So the last thing I Googled is, who do you see for jaw pain?
Jaw pain?
Whoa. Yeah, or jaw problems.
Damn.
So I have really bad, popping in my jaw, and I've had it for months.
Pop, lock, and rock.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, do I see an orthodontist, a dentist?
Wow.
Who do I see for that?
Wow. Mine is stupid. It's I saw this video that kept coming on my through my social media feed. So I looked it up, the Ritz-Carlton Yacht Collection.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have their own yacht. But they will never give you the price.
No, sir.
They say you got to call for the price.
That's the market price.
But they're all-inclusive, ocean view accommodation.
It's the one that's black, right?
Yes, yes. Beverages in suite and throughout the yacht included.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're spending that much, you ain't
got a
trying
butler
to get
service,
butler
concierge,
service,
all that
everything,
business. Yeah.
everything. But it never tells you the price.
No, sir. I've clicked on it numerous times.
It's like market price.
Yep. When you go to the restaurant, you know you can't afford it because ain't no price next to it. Same.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's up? You know what this is? You want to go? We'll just bill you.
Yep.
Fill out this paperwork and we'll bill you. Be last thing you Google.
New Don Julio tequila.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a new tequila out that I saw on someone's social media, but I didn't know the name of it, and I wanted to find out where I could find it and how much it was. It's expensive.
Really?
I mean, it's $100 a bottle. That's expensive.
It is expensive.
Yeah.
But it sounds delicious.
Man, I just don't do tequila.
Yeah, it's a mix of Blanco and Añejo that it's aged in honey barrels. Oh,
ooh, that
sounds so good.
Yeah.
But it's $100 a bottle.
I can't do tequila.
I haven't found anyone that has it yet. You can order it, but
I'm still looking for that white Hennessy. But you say it tastes like
it's terrible.
Tastes like,
Really?
Yeah.
Tastes like rotten grapes.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not good is exactly what it is, right? Not good. I had it.
But I think the thing is that you can't buy it in this country.
Right.
Well, you can somewhere, but you usually have to get it on a cruise ship and get it on. But you got that white Henny.
That's when I got it. When I was on a cruise ship that had the true drink package where it's unlimited whatever you want. And I'm like, well, I can taste things and throw them away because I can just order another one. So I'm like, let me get that Henny white. And I drank it. Boom. Terrible.
Are you serious?
Terrible. I did not like it at all.
Man. And Norris, what's the last thing you Googled?
So, I mean, outside of work, because I'm literally Googling everything under the sun about entertainment and celebrities, the last thing that I Googled for myself, it was the perfect trip basically to Tennessee's Bonnaroo.
Oh, really?
Because I think I want to go.
Yeah.
Really?
And it's an hour south of Tennessee, where you would fly in. And, you're camping out there. So I'm like, all right, well, if I rent a pickup truck and I get proper tenting gear, I could do it in the bed of a truck and I could do this.
Isn't this something you should plan with friends? You just want to go by yourself?
No, well, first of all, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
She's like, would you want to go? And I'm like, maybe.
No, I'm talking about it with my roommate because he has a friend out there.
Yeah.
And so, it's possible that this could happen, but that's my recent Google search. Cheap flights, how to rent the, proper equipment to camp out there, and the truck I would need.
I remember that I was sitting there and you leaned over, Johnny, why don't you go? I'm like, where is it? Texas? I ain't going. Not Texas, Tennessee. I ain't going. Really, it's gonna be so much fun. You can hold your breath on that one. That's a road trip I won't be taking with y'all.
I don't sleep outside.
I've never slept outside.
No, see,
you ever camped?
I've never camped.
frequently sleep, or I used to until I had kids.
I work in radio. There's a day where I might have to sleep outside. And until that happens, I ain't sleeping outside. That's just tempting fate.
Oh, no.
Oh, you want to sleep outside? Cool, you're fired.
I do want to camp, though. And I know Turkey Lake Park, which is around the corner from my house. I found out they got a little camping ground.
Now, I found a close by glamping site.
Okay.
Yes.
A tent with AC in it. And it's
Really?
close by.
Is that the Westgate one?
I don't want. No, they do have those.
Yeah.
There.
I was
It's
going to say
closer
the
than that.
Westgate looks cool because it got the little teepee.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to do that one.
Those are expensive as yeah, the Westgate one, but it's cool because they have a real live rodeo.
Yeah.
So like an actual rodeo where people like get paid.
Westgate don't know y'all. I know y'all listen.
Yeah, but
Seriously.
And then they got a
we have a timeshare with
saloon.
them.
Let's broadcast out there. Let's do it together.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Westgate.
Then they got a saloon where you could go after the rodeo and all the cowboys go and hang out. They let me sing on stage with the country band.
No way.
And what'd you say?
Friends in Low Places.
Oh, okay.
I killed it.
You killed it.
I bet you did.
If there is a mic in a 50-mile radius, Brian will get on it.
Damn right.
He
I
will
went
get
skeet
on it.
shooting out there.
I like skeet shooting.
Man, I'm good. I went 19 out of 20 my first time ever with a shotgun.
All
It's like a
right.
video game to me.
All right, we threw it out there.
Yeah.
Y'all know how to find us.
Westgate's legit. I do love it a lot.
We have a timeshare with them. We're trying to do that
That,
specific one.
The
Yeah.
glamping?
Uh-huh.
I'll glamp. I will, so I can walk outside wilderness and go back into the air conditioning with all the stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk back in and go as hot in here as it is out there.
No.
I don't want that. That's not camping.
I'm telling you, there's a day I might have to do it. Until that day, it ain't happening.
All right, we come back. Small claims court. Somebody here has a block of court TV shows that they watch every single day, and they have some questions. Who is that person? It is not me. We'll get into it coming up on Johnny's House. It's 7:33 on Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House Wednesday morning, and it's going to be breezy today. It's starting to warm up just a little bit. It's 48, high today of 70, and a lot of sunshine. So somebody in here have been watching back-to-back Judge shows. And according to the XL Mobile, it's me. And if you're listening, I said it wasn't me.
Sounds like something you'd do.
Look, I got no shame in my old game. None. If that was me, I'd be like, hey, this is my thing. But it ain't me. Razor, you?
I mean, I do tend to, but not every night.
Not every night.
Not every night.
Reese, is it you?
No, because mine was the Hispanic version.
Really?
Oh. Caso cerrado.
That was a Judge show?
Yeah. Yes.
When they got a singing judge?
Yes. Well, that's the intro of the song. Yeah.
I mean, Judge Million is Hispanic. So.
Yeah. All right, so B, what you been watching, bro?
My wife and I every night now. We watch back-to-back Judge Judy and People's Court.
Now, when is that on? At what time?
Well, really it starts at 5, but I like to watch the Fox 35 5 o'clock news first.
Okay.
So I watch that first so I can get updated on the stories of the day.
Okay.
And then I switch over, and then it goes basically until like 8 o'clock. Like you can watch.
So it's just back-to-back Judge shows?
Yeah, it's like an hour of each.
Wow.
People's Court and Judge Judy.
Now, I think I saw, she's on, it's either Prime or Netflix. It's not Judge Judy, she's the judge or something.
Yeah, she has her own show now. Yeah. It's different, but yeah.
So you watch this, and what's the entertainment part of it?
Well, now I love to, they're both so different. So like Judge Million, she's the People's Court.
Yeah.
She's very, I feel like she feels for people. Like she doesn't, sometimes she rules because she has to by law, but she feels really bad about it because she knows it's jacked up. So I feel like she's very understanding. Judge Judy, on the other hand, not very understanding. Judge Judy will take you out.
Yeah.
And so I like to see the people that come in because as soon as they walk in, I'm like, ooh, Judge Judy's going to get that person. He's wearing shorts. Like, 'cause she doesn't like the disrespect. And so, like, she'll let you tell your little story. And if it's a kid, like, she'll ask questions, and then she knows you're lying. And she goes, I don't believe you to the kid. The kid's like,
Isn't she like the highest paid woman on television?
She was.
Judge Judy?
Judge Judy.
She was making like $97 million a year, and she only filmed for like 52 days a year because they would knock out all of these cases. But it like the cases fascinate me. The fact that people have to go and defend themselves in court fascinates me. Like the whole idea. Because I almost went to small claims court once. I didn't because I didn't have the time.
Okay.
To put into the because you got to prepare your own
stuff. I've heard about small claim court. But I've never done it or heard anybody to do it.
Me neither. But I mean, I'm sure people do it every day. There's probably people on the way to it right now.
Okay, wait. So is this like real life stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
These are real
cases. It's real cases.
Okay.
They scan the court cases and then they'll say, okay, I want this one, and they say, look, if you come to our court, we'll give you a couple dollars, but we'll play it out in court.
And they have a fund that helps pay whatever the judgment is. So you don't. Actually, it's a good deal for you because you're not stuck paying all of it yourself. And they still have the dude Doug Llewellyn that's out there in the lobby interviewing.
Yes, interviewing people.
He's damn near dead, but he don't care. Like he talks trash to people. He calls people out. Then they go out to. Harvey from TMZ. He's outside interviewing people.
I think that's his show. I think he owns it.
Yeah, he's outside interviewing people like in the streets, asking them what they think about it. I love it. I first started watching it going, ugh, because my wife liked it. But now we sit there together and just watch it
and laugh
and make jokes about each other. Yeah,
that's your thing. That is so cool.
It's so funny. Like, and I can tell when it's going one way or another. I'm like, ooh, here it comes.
Now they got a judge for fraternity.
Oh, I know.
They have divorce court.
Yeah.
They have Judge Steve.
Yeah. They have one that's 3 judges, and they got a panel of judges. And I'm like, y'all just trying to too hard.
I remember watching one, and I didn't understand why they didn't edit it. And it was, who's my boy? He talked like this, Southern guy.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
And they were talking to him, and the guy goes, I don't even know why I'm in here. You ain't no real judge. Contempt of court. You ain't no judge. You ain't contempt of court. Man, get him out of here. Contempt of court. Dude, this ain't even real. This is a TV set, contempt of court. And I'm like, why did they even put that on TV?
I'm trying to look it up right now.
Yeah, because there are a few good judges.
So the reason why I was asking if these were like real or not is because the ones that I would watch when my mom would put them on, like when I was young, my cousin, she was paid to be one of the actors for like one of the cases or whatever.
No, these are real.
They tell you.
The people in the gallery, those I found out, those are actors.
Is it Judge Joe Brown?
Judge Joe Brown.
Judge
Joe Brown.
He tried to fight somebody once.
I know.
Yes.
You need to pay your child support. Man, this ain't even real. Contempt of court.
When I used to miss school for like sick days and they would play that, I loved him.
I bet I kick your butt. I bet you won't. Contempt of court. Get him out of my courtroom. Man, This is TV. This is TV. This ain't even real. I'm like, damn.
Judge Judy threw someone out yesterday because her boobies were hanging out. Like
What did she
she had
say?
a very low cut shirt. She says, ma'am, this is not a nightclub. This is not a nightclub. Go put a shawl or something on.
Damn.
And she walked her right out.
And then it said next?
Yep.
Dang. I want to find out if anybody's gone to like small claim court. I mean, the real one.
Yeah,
that
like
they
not,
do here.
Not I mean, if you've been to Judge Judy, I'd love to hear about it. But yeah.
I mean, you know, most of them come for a while. All those shows, they used to come down here to Florida.
Oh,
and cash.
yeah, scoop
Everything.
everybody up from Florida.
Everybody was from Florida. Have you ever gone to a small claims court and they said it's where the dispute between dollars involved is $8,000 or less, and the amount does not include filing costs, interest, or attorney fees. So if you've ever had to take someone to small claims court, what was it for? What did you do? How did it work? Did you win? Or are you in the process of doing so right now? Anybody, let us know. You hear about it all the time, but I've never heard of someone taking someone there. So if that is you, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If it's busy and you can't get through, you can always text. We always read that for you. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live streamers, social media, drop your comments there. But we want to hear from you. Has anyone ever taken someone to small claims court? How does it work? Did you have to stand before the judge and all that stuff? How does it work? If it happened for you, let us know. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Real life small claims court. If it was you, call us now on Johnny's House. She's performing at the NHL All-Star Game on February 3rd. You can watch it on ESPN Plus and ABC. That's Tate McRae and Greedy on Johnny's House. Sunny today and breezy. 48 right now, looking for a high of 70. Brian and his wife start watching these court shows. Which one is Judge Judy and what's the other one?
It is People's Court with Judge Milian.
Back to back all afternoon long. So we want to know if anybody has taken someone in reality to a small claims court, because that's what they're all about. Amber, good morning.
Good morning.
You or someone you know took someone on a small claims court?
Yes, my husband. We own a landscaping company.
And somebody didn't want to pay?
And we brought, exactly. Well, it was a contractor who was supposed to come in and help us with the job, and he didn't fulfill his part of the job. So we ended up taking him to small claims court.
So what do you have to bring? Are you representing yourself like you're your own lawyer?
Yeah, my husband represented himself.
And you stand in front of a judge?
He did, yes.
Oh. And did he win?
He did, but to us, it was a waste of time, honestly, because we did win the case. He was ordered to pay the money, and he never did. We tried to take it to the next level, and there was nothing we could do because he dissolved the name of the company and reopened it under a slightly different name. So
that's
there was
just
nothing
frustrating.
we could do.
Yeah.
Was it anything like what you see on TV at all?
I wasn't there. I didn't get to be there with my husband. I mean, he was very nervous, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Himself, but they did try to come up with some small things to like get him on the way he wrote his name, and the other person did.
Yeah.
Just threw that out and said, no, that's a waste of time. You know this is you, and you know you owe this money. So,
oh, wow.
Because it turns into an argument between the two of you at some point, unless the judge steps in and tells you to shut up.
And the whole time this man is in small claim court, he's in the back of his mind going, I still ain't paying.
Yeah.
I lost. I'm still not paying. Hey.
Yeah, pretty much. And so, like I said, I feel like it's a waste of time. Maybe other people have had better experiences with it, but for us, it was a waste of time and money.
That's why we didn't do it, because twice we were going to. Once the guy we were going to take was an actual retired attorney, which he was going to, I'm sure, find ways around me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, they're probably not going to pay anyway.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to get a judgment against them, and then they're not going to pay. And then what's the difference?
Man, I thought about legal. If they tell you got to pay, you're supposed to pay. I didn't know you could just not pay.
I mean, it's like everything else. It'll be on your record. There's a judgment against you, but like.
That's about it.
Yeah.
All right, Amber, thank you for sharing that.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Small Claims Court from DeLand. Kathy, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you took someone to Small Claims Court?
I did. A cable company.
Okay.
Because I was separated from my husband, and he had a very unique last name.
Mm-hmm.
And when he didn't pay, I opened another account in the same cable company's name for myself. I was never on his account. And
hey, Kathy, you ain't in court right now. Just tell us the story.
I know, sorry. So when he didn't pay it, they debited my account.
Oh, for the money that he owed?
Yeah, and they associated it with my name, or because we had the same last name.
Yeah. Right. So when you went to
I
court,
tried to get the money.
So when you went to court, did you defended yourself?
No, I actually did have somebody with me.
Okay.
And we get there, and we're all in there, and then the last second, when the judge asked what's going on, they decided to pay it.
They were trying to call your bluff.
Yeah, they did. They took you all the way down there. Like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and pay. Wow. They were probably...
And I was like, it was messed up, though, because I was a single mom, and he wasn't paying me. So when they took, it was like $450 they took from my account. That was like my
wow.
rent.
They said this woman is not coming to court for $400. and you rolled up in there, and they said, you know what?
Heck yeah.
Look, I got it. How much you got? Here you go, ma'am. Your Honor, we don't need to go any further.
Hey, at least you won.
You did.
I'm like, dang.
You were ready.
Nancy did show up.
Did you have all your stuff ready? You're ready?
Oh, heck yeah, I did.
All right, Kathy, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
You guys have an awesome day.
Thank you for calling. B, what they saying over there, man?
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check, call Dan Newland. There's someone that went to small claims court last week. They said that their company was accused of breach of contract, and then 1 minute in the opening statement, the guy said, "Well, I didn't have a contract anyway." The judge is like, "Well, why are you here? This can't be breach of a contract if there was no contract."
And he threw it out.
Yeah. And then someone said that their father-in-law was actually on Judge Judy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said they were taken to Judge Judy by an ex-girlfriend that wanted money.
Okay.
And they lost, so they actually had to pay. But they got money for being on TV,
Okay.
so they said it was actually a wash, kind of broke even. But they said that Judge Judy was tough.
Really?
Not, like it's just like TV. Like she is rough.
So when you sign the papers and say whatever she decides, you have to follow
You
that.
have to go by it.
This is not a game.
Yeah, because she's a real judge.
Yeah, yeah.
They said that she's just like you see on TV, though. She's like super rough.
Damn. I'm like, damn, Judy.
scary.
She is scary. Like somebody mean grandmama. All right, moving on, Ray, celebrity news.
Megan Thee Stallion and the beef with Nicki Minaj is getting ugly.
It's out of control.
It's uglier.
If you haven't heard, we're going to update you on Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Megan Thee Stallion and her beef with Nicki Minaj, obviously it's been kind of back and forth with their songs that they were dropping. But it's taken an ugly turn because cops are now getting involved. Did you see this?
Yes.
To protect her
Megan's
late mother's
grave.
gravesite.
What, is somebody going to go
basically-
dig up like the headstone or something?
Basically, the Texas cemetery where Megan's mom was laid to rest after passing from brain cancer in 2019. They've notified local authorities to increase security basically at their facility because the feud is escalating and they're told that some people keep showing up to that gravesite and they don't know if they're trying to damage
What
it.
happened to
or
rap beefs? Rap beefs, your lyrics are no good, blah, blah, blah. I messed around with your mate and now go dig up a headstone. What the heck is that?
I don't know. The extra precaution comes after, obviously, Nicki Minaj and her fan army of supporters first leaked the location of her burial site. So they were basically encouraging others to go there. And
what kind of rap beef is that?
For real.
Hey, her mama buried there. Her mother's dead.
I don't know. I don't understand because for tit for tat, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? If you're going after each other in a beef or a battle,
Yeah,
you don't
battle.
go after somebody's dead mother.
If you're going there, though, you're probably doing it for social media.
Yeah.
Because what's the point otherwise?
That's true.
Of course, and that's what
Yeah.
it's so unfortunate nowadays because people do the dumbest things just for social media.
They'll take a picture with the headstone and say, Nikki, I got you.
Yeah.
You know?
So a lot of people are saying that Nicki Minaj has gone too far, and so it's just the fact that people are considering heading over to her mother's grave is just it's wild, insane.
That's what Megan called and said, hey, girl, I thought we were just going to have this little rap beef. You got people going on my mama's grave.
Yeah. So anyways, Megan Thee Stallion, she did appear on Good Morning America, and she was talking about her upcoming tour to support her Hot Girl Summer album. So she's doing a Hot Girl Summer tour that was in 2019 when she dropped that album.
Wasn't Hot Girl Summer a couple years ago?
But she's dropping some other music and stuff as well, and she's excited because she's I've never dropped music before the summertime, so she's going to bring it around because 2020 was when the pandemic basically started. I think that's what she meant, where she wasn't able to do a full-on tour for that.
Okay.
And so she said the Hot Girl Summer Tour is happening 2024 summertime.
That would have been cool 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You got to call it something else now.
Yeah, well, she's got her Hot Girl Productions.
Okay.
So it's a newly created productions thing that she has. And so this is the first album that's a part of that. She's on her own. So I don't know.
I saw her at iHeart Music Festival. She do a lot of booty shaking.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. We were right up in there, too.
I know. I was like, oh, my.
That's why she got Megan knees.
Oh, no. She got Megan booty.
Yeah, she does. Celine Dion fans can get a up-close and personal look at what she's kind of going through. There's a new documentary that is coming out where she talks about her stiff person syndrome, and she's going to just go, it's going to be a very intimate exploration through the whole thing for her viewers and her fans and everything like that. It's going to be available to stream on Prime Video in more than 240 countries, so anybody who has ever been a Celine Dion fan can see this. We just don't know the release date yet. But it just talks about the struggles and all of that stuff because she tried to go on tour.
She did.
She went on the road for a little bit, resuming it and all that stuff, and her career was kicking back up, but then obviously the stiff person syndrome.
Any artist that has a high-paying residency in Vegas got to thank her.
Yeah.
She started it.
Yeah, she did.
Seriously.
She started it. She was the one. She was the original.
She canceled the remainder of her world tour because of the health issues back of May of last year, and then obviously delayed everything else. And
I mean, a lot of artists had residencies, but she was in there pulling millions.
Yeah.
Well, she made it be to where it wasn't a washed-up thing.
Yeah.
Because Vegas was where you go when you couldn't
And
do
she was
anything else.
She was at her peak.
That is so true.
And then she went, and then everyone's like, wait a second. You mean I can stay at one place
Yes,
and
you
make
can.
all this money?
All right. My favorite part of the week, true stories. It happened to me. If you don't know what it is, I'll explain it next on Johnny's House.
Always ends the same when it was me and you. But every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like they're on my skin. Every word they clear. And when we spoke for months, what did you ever mean? How can they say that this is love when it goes like this? We get in your car and you lead to kiss me. We talk for hours and lay on the backseat. And the one random night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. Go back to strangers.
Kenya Gray, Strangers, 808 on Johnny's House. That's what time it is. Orlando's #1 hit music station. 70s a high, 48 right now, and a lot of sunshine. Mentioned it earlier. If you're on our Cupid Undie Run team, your job now is to get one other person to sign up and join us on the team. Our goal is to get over 100 members. We are at 69. Somebody's done one already, and that last time we mentioned it.
Well, look at that.
So, all right, y'all follow. Hey, you understood the assignment, and the assignment is if you're already on the team, to invite one other person to join. You can go to xl1067.com. It's going to be February 17th downtown at Elixir. And it's going to be a good time. We're looking forward to hanging out with you and raising some money for neurofibromatosis. And if you want to help us and have a good time in the works, just go to xl1067.com. And it's like $30 to join the team with a discount thing that we will give you once you decide to sign up. So everybody that's on the team right now, if you're listening, you know the assignment. Bring someone else so we can have the biggest group there and have a great time. All right. Do it today as soon as you can. We appreciate you. All right. True stories. It happened to me. This is my favorite because I have no idea what's going to come out of your mouth. You guys have done some fascinating things.
It is really impressive.
It is. I mean, you've done things that, wow. I'm waiting for someone that says I had contact with an alien. Here's how it went down. Now, don't call that today because I know you're lying.
I mean, maybe not. The new
Maybe
survey
not.
says half the people believe in it, and
the new survey
some say they know aliens.
And what did you say on the back page, last column, the government said we can't protect you?
Yeah, we can't help you. Don't call us if they show up.
I'd rather know now. They say we can't help you. All right, now here's the thing today. This is the last pair of tickets we're going to give away. It is happening tonight. Got a pair of tickets to see Travis Scott at the Kia Center. It's going to be tonight, but you got to call and tell us the most impressive story. True story, it happened to me. It's a story that you tell everybody about. They go, say, what? You kidding? For real? That's the kind of story we want to hear. You call us up because we have questions, and the last pair of tickets we have on the morning show to give you to see Travis Scott tonight. Kia Center, we're going to hook you up, but you got to call. That's the only way to do it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. True stories. It happened to me, the most unique, unusual story, and you can tell that story, and we have questions, and we can believe you. We're going to hook you up to see Travis Scott. Last pair of tickets we have that's happening tonight. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call if you got a story. If you never heard this segment, it will blow your mind. True stories that happened to me next on Johnny's House. The weekend down for you, Johnny's House, 823. This is Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 106.7, sunshine today. 26-mile-an-hour wind gust could be occurring, and high of 70. It is 50 right now. All right, true stories. It happened to me. Situations that have occurred. You tell the story all the time. People are fascinated. We want to be fascinated, too. Got a pair of tickets to see Travis Scott at the Kia Center tonight. And you got a chance to go, but we got to hear these fascinating stories. True stories. It happened to me from New Smyrna. Mimi, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, true story happened to you. What happened?
All right, so I'm a designated driver leaving a party about 2 o'clock in the morning on US 1 in New Smyrna. We're almost to where the Dairy Queen is, and I see this guy book it across the road, and I slow down, thinking someone's chasing him. He's going so fast. He turns back into the road. He starts waving his arms up and down like he needs help. So I stop, which I know now was stupid, and all of a sudden his face changed from, like, frantic to menacing. And he looks scary, and he is booking it towards us. And so my friends and my husband that were in the car start screaming at me to go. So I put on the gas, and I try to go around him, and he turns into, like, Superman style, throws his fist out, flies into our windshield, and punches it, and rolls off the side of the car, knocking off the
mirror.
The mirror, yep. And little bloody shards of glass are all in me and my husband's lap. And he's, like, tumbling on the ground behind us. And I stop, like, what the heck am I supposed to do? And he starts getting up. And, again, everyone in the car is like, go, go, go. And so we drive a few blocks away and call the cops or call 911. And, of course, 911 is, like, short with me, like, please explain the situation. And they're like, oh, yeah, this guy, we think it's the same guy who just clotheslined someone off of a motorcycle. Go meet the cops at Blackbeard's. And we get to Blackbeard's, no cops, but across the street there's a fire truck and a ton of cops. So we go over there, and this guy, after getting hit by our car, had gone into 7-Eleven, put a couple guys trying to buy cigarettes in chokeholds, and they eventually take him down because, like, I guess he must have been on drugs, and he was, like, then coming down after all the pain of being basically hit by a car. And they're covered in blood and really upset about it. But they had to take the guy to the hospital. It was my friend's car I was driving, so I didn't have to go to court or anything for that. But I guess he did do some jail time.
And then the year later, you got notes that said, "I know what you did last summer."
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh gosh, no, I don't. This guy might not even remember what happened. He was messed up.
Wow, and you're gonna pick him up in the dark of the middle of the night because you thought he needed help.
I thought he did.
Okay,
that is insane.
You hold on 1 second.
So that's why I won't stop for nobody. No, sir.
I wish I could. I pray for you. Jen from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, true story happened to you.
Okay, so I was out in L.A., and I wanted to go see the Hollywood sign, and I didn't really do my research, and I just, like, took an Uber, and this day I was by myself, so I took an Uber, and the guy just took me up to, like, as far as it can go. And there's, like, one family, like, taking some pictures and stuff, and there's, like, a fence. So I get out, the Uber leaves, and I'm like, okay, well, now I don't even know what I'm going to do because I don't know what I plan to do up there. And the other family leaves, and I turn around, and there's nobody else, and the Uber's gone. And I'm, like, on top of this mountain in L.A. alone, so I'm trying to, like, get the Uber. I have no reception. I can't call anybody. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like, I guess I'm going to, like, walk down this mountain because I'm by myself, scared to death. So I start walking down. I walk a little ways. Finally, it starts to come to an area where, like, the fancy, like, houses are gated and everything. But, like, I can't get into any of them because they're, like, a mile back behind a gate. And I finally come across a landscaper, and it's just, like, him and one other guy. And they have a pickup truck. And I was just like, hey, I need to get down this, like, mountain. So he said he'd take me halfway, which I didn't know what that meant. So I hop in his truck, like, hoping that I'm not going to die, but it was my only option. He takes me to this little, like, there's this little tiny coffee shop, like a hipster coffee shop. It was actually really cool. And I go in there. I tell them what happened. They're laughing. They're like, well, you're not going to get an Uber up here, but there's a bus that comes, like, every hour. and it'll take you, back down or whatever. So I finally waited, rode the bus down with just this like little old lady. It was just me and her on the bus, and finally made it back.
That's a movie.
Yeah.
That is a straight up movie.
That mountain is really confusing. Like by seeing it, you think, oh, I'll just go to Hollywood sign, because we did.
Yeah.
And there's so many trails and roads, and you can't really get close to it. We ended up at the observatory, which is pretty far away from it, but like
enough to take a photo.
Everyone hikes around there, but there are so many different trails. You could get lost, no problem.
Yeah.
Dang.
But it's not what you think when you see.
Story.
Was that?
Yes.
Wow.
That was it wasn't, and it was like pointless because it wasn't even like a good picture or anything, and I don't really know what my point. Like I should have gone to the observatory instead. But
well, you know what? You got an adventure. You have a story to tell. All right, Ray. Lost at the Hollywood sign, or a police called after she hit a man on the side of the road?
I would say the police called.
Maurice?
The police.
Me?
Yeah, I got to go with I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations. Mimi, you got yourself a pair of tickets to see Travis Scott at the Kia Center. It is happening tonight. If you have one of those true stories that happen to you every Wednesday around this time, you got to call in and win on Johnny's House. $8:32, it is Johnny's House. Got a pair of tickets to the Daytona 500 qualifying. We want to hear about the coolest surprise you ever got. You want to get ahead of it, you can call now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Coolest surprise you ever got. We want to find out on Johnny's House. Orlando's #1 hit music station. It is Wednesday. It's 8:36 in Johnny's house. Getting out today, it's going to be breezy. Expect that. A lot of sunshine, though. Getting up to about 70. It is 48 right now. Neresa's dad surprised his daughter in what way? What did he do?
Yeah, so he took his daughter on a plane. He's like, hey, we're going to go on this family trip. And then this flight attendant over the intercom, she's like, well, there's a young lady thinking that she's going to go on vacation with her dad. But lo and behold, it's a surprise for her to go see her favorite artist, which is Adele. And so they went out there, and then that same day at the show, Adele gave that shout out to the dad and the daughter.
Really?
She was like, oh, I saw the video. It went viral thanks to so-and-so airline. And then, like, she was like, I need everyone to stay quiet and the dad to give me, like, a woohoo. And so he did. And she was like, I got to give you something to sign and this and that. So
Really?
Yeah. You could see the reaction in her face. She was super surprised.
Sometimes people go above and beyond and do stuff like that.
Yeah.
What is the coolest surprise you ever got?
For me, it kind of reminded me of the time, my ex at the time when I was living in South Florida. We were going to celebrate our anniversary. We get in the car. He's like, it's a surprise. It's a trip. Just get in the car. I was like, all right. And then he puts in the destination, and here he goes, destination, Walt Disney World. And I was like, no way.
Are you serious?
Where we're going. It was awesome.
Nice. Nice. Ray, what's the coolest surprise you ever got?
Probably when I got engaged.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was probably the coolest surprise.
Yeah, that was cool. I was there.
This is the thing. I don't really like surprises.
Yeah.
And anybody that knows me, I don't really care for them. I just not my thing. But this year during Baby DJ, I would leave here and just take a nap over there because we started helping families early. It made no sense to drive all the way home, be there for 20 minutes, then drive all the way back.
Yeah.
So I was in a little room that had a chair in it. It was the most uncomfortable chair in the world, but I slept in it. And someone special went over, put an air mattress there, sheets and pillows, and it was like a room.
Oh, yeah. She set up like a little room.
Yeah,
for
and
you.
I was just like,
nice.
in the back, and my favorite snacks, and I'm like, I didn't expect. Yeah, I
That
did
is
not.
thoughtful.
I did
yeah.
not.
I was going to say,
didn't
we're talking
expect
about little surprises like that.
Yeah, yeah. You can if you want to join in and say it. You want to add more? You can. B, what you got?
Let's see. Well, my wife did pull off one surprise party for me for dinner one time, and that's the only time I've ever been surprised by a party ever in my life. And so that was cool. We all went to Uncle Julio's.
Okay.
And everyone was there, and I didn't expect that.
Really?
But the biggest one was she got me the Richard Petty experience. I got to drive a race car.
Oh, that
Do they
is
still
cool.
have that?
No.
I think they shut that down. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to get to do it, and I got to drive a race car.
How fast you get up to?
I had the fastest average lap in my class, whatever.
Of course.
I believe my highest was 126.
Dang.
Yeah.
How does it feel go that fast?
It's awesome, but they tell you might die. Like,
Oh, my God.
because
you sign every waiver in the world.
Yeah, that's
right.
scary.
You're not
Yes.
on a track.
Yeah.
I mean, you're on a racetrack, but you're not on a track. So like they show you how to do it. They teach you everything. You follow a pace car, and then the pace car leaves, and you got to follow the line. So, but man, I killed it. I thought for sure I was going to leave there and get me a NASCAR deal.
All right, bro.
Didn't happen.
Can you do that for like 4 or 5 hours straight?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
Wearing a diaper.
I was willing to try.
Wearing a diaper.
Willing to try.
Like you won, but you smell.
They never called me though.
You smell.
So.
From Winter Garden, Hannah. Good morning.
Morning.
All right. What was the coolest surprise you ever got?
Kind of similar to Adele, but a little bit different. I was a week overdue my due date. Like, I was super pregnant. I saw that Hanson was coming to town.
Hanson? Not Hanson.
That's just like Adele.
They are my number one. I'm like, I love Hanson. And I'm like, of course. I'm like super pregnant. How am I going to do this? Maybe I'll have the baby. I don't know. I did not have the baby yet. My husband drove me to go to this Hanson concert. And in the car, before we walked in, he said, by the way, I got you meet and greet passes, but I didn't want to tell you in case you had a baby.
Oh.
I could go if I had a baby. And I'm like, you know what? Had I had this baby a day ago, I was going to use these meet and greet passes.
Oh, you?
Nothing stopping her.
I was not missing out on that. So we went to the concert. I got to meet them individually beforehand, like not group. I got to give them all a hug when they gave me a hug. And the picture I have, I'm literally like 41 weeks pregnant, but it was amazing.
How
It's hanging
soon?
on my wall.
How soon after that did you have a baby?
I had it like 3 days after.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That's so cool.
So then I had the baby on one of their birthdays. So I'm like, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
It's fate.
It's fate. Let me tell you, your husband's good man because I'm sitting there going 3 days out. We ain't going to concert.
Did you name the baby Hanson?
They pushed me in a wheelchair. They're like, you're sitting in a wheelchair because we can't have your water breaking while you're going to a concert. But you know what? Fine by me.
Brian, what was your question again?
Did you name the baby Hanson?
He does have a Hanson-related
That's
name.
so cool, though. That is so cool.
His name's Mbop, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Mbop.
First name M, middle name Bop.
You are a fan. You are a true fan. I see.
Love Hanson.
All right, you hold on a second. We're looking for the coolest surprise anyone or anything has happened for you. Gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets. Daytona 500 qualifying presented by Busch Light. It's gonna be Wednesday, Valentine's Day at the Daytona International Speedway. But we need to hear your surprise. It was the coolest and the sweetest thing. You got to describe it just like Hannah just did. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can't get through and you want to tell your story, you can always text and we'll read it for you. The XL Mobile is 41067 on your phone. If you watch it doing our show live streamers, we want to hear from you, and we'll put it all up on social media. But we love talking to you first. The coolest surprise anyone has ever done for you. Pair of tickets to Daytona 500 qualifying presented by Busch Light on Wednesday the 14th. Call us right now in Johnny's house. Kid Leroy and stay on Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067, 844. 70s are high, 50 right now, and a lot of sunshine. Want to find out about the coolest surprise anyone has done for you. You hook us up. We're gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets, Daytona 500 qualifying, presented by Busch Light. It's gonna be Wednesday, February the 14th. But you gotta tell your story first. From Orlando, Emily, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, coolest surprise.
So I know this sounds very spoiled, but it's not in that way. But I didn't want to go to Magic Kingdom for my birthday because my birthday plans had gotten ruined. So we ended up going, and like that tiredness after a whole day at Magic Kingdom, you're like, I just want to go home. I just want to relax. I just want to take a hot shower.
Yeah.
We had gotten off the tram, and my dad's car was gone, and we were like, where is it? And then my dad surprised me with car keys for my 18th birthday.
That's cool.
And he gave you your car at the Magic Kingdom?
Yes, it was so random, and that's what he wanted it because it wasn't gonna shock. If I had done it at home, it would have been less shocking.
Yes.
But he did it at Magic Kingdom, so I was like, what?
You got that second wind in, didn't you?
Yeah.
Woke your butt right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
A car?
And then the first thing I played when I got in the car was Travis Scott's Astro World album.
Oh.
And it was so cool.
Are you going tonight?
Yeah. No, I've been trying to get tickets all week, and my best friend and me are obsessed with Travis Scott, and he had such a shitty week.
Oh, you cannot say that on the radio.
I'm sure your week was not good, but that's a bad word.
Let's be quiet for a second.
Okay.
We good? You can't say that on the radio. And we're not giving away Travis Scott tickets anyway. Daytona 500 qualifying.
She said, you sure?
Yeah.
She was saying that like, I would like tickets. I don't have tickets.
You sure?
I'm sure. Michelle, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What was the sweetest, the coolest surprise you ever got?
Well, my husband and I decided to go old school and wait to find out the gender of our baby when they were born.
Okay.
So literally we decided to, we figured we had a 50-50 chance, obviously, boy or girl.
Yeah.
And throughout my pregnancy, so many family members, friends were guessing the way I was carrying I was going to have a boy.
Okay.
We even had a tally going on at the hospital. The doctors pitched in and and we're thinking, possibly boy. And out came a little girl, a little baby Jade. So that was the surprise of a lifetime.
That's really cool.
Oh, you thought it was a boy? Everybody, it's kind of low. I guarantee it's a boy. That stuff ain't 100%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we didn't do like gender reveal or anything. We were like, you know what? This is our first kid, and
So
it's a big
you
surprise.
didn't know until you gave birth?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Yes,
straight up
we
old
waited.
school.
That's brave.
That is. Wow. So
Oh, yeah.
the baby's room and all that stuff was just in neutral colors.
Yeah, we did like safari theme.
Yeah.
So we figured boys and girls need to know their animals. So
Yeah, that is true. That is so cool. You hold on. Yeah, people don't do that today.
No,
man.
no, because they get the 3D one that looks just like the baby when it's born. Like
Yeah.
you already met the dude.
Yep. Yeah, really. Eddie from Orlando, good morning.
What's up, guys?
All right, coolest surprise.
So I got engaged to my wife at a music festival on stage.
Okay. How'd you set that up?
That was an interesting deal. I messaged the DJ. We like music festivals and we like go see DJs and stuff. So I messaged him directly, the DJ, and he said, yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So the day off, I met with his manager during the day on stage, and I had to tell her that I won a contest on Twitter, and she's like, "You're lying, stop." I was like, "Okay, that's fine, no problem." So right before the last song that the DJ played, I went to meet up next to the stage, and he's like, "Oh, you Eddie, right?" As I has already talked to him, so he played it off really well.
Yeah.
And as he came to the last song, the guy passed me the microphone, and I just went on stage and I did my thing, and we proposed right there and then in front of, I don't know, 1,000, 1,500
wow.
people. That was pretty rad.
That is. That's wow.
She could have said no then. That'd be real weird.
Yeah, could have said no.
Yeah, that would have gone viral.
I was a little scared.
Yeah, that would have gone viral. Ray, what'd they say?
Somebody said my brother flew in from Japan and
Yeah.
surprised us for breakfast.
Yeah.
He just came walking
That's the
in.
one. I love watching those videos, man.
Yep,
The
and
people's
then-
faces like, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that were like, somebody flew in their childhood best friends for
Yeah.
their baby shower.
Nice.
Let's see here. Being employee of the year. Very surprised.
It's like, I didn't earn it, but I got it. Me.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone went on a girls' trip to Savannah, and their boyfriend at the time actually coordinated to show up at that famous fountain while all the girls were hanging out to propose. All the other girls knew, but she didn't know.
Oh, so when she got, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't know he was there, and he walked up in the park.
Nice.
And I'm assuming she said yes.
Yeah. All right, we had the pregnant ladies here that meet and greet with Hanson. The young lady whose gender revealed she didn't know till the baby was born. The young lady, Emily, who got her birthday on her 18th birthday. And then Eddie, surprise, got engaged at a concert. Who you feeling, Ray?
I like the one with the baby.
The gender reveal?
Yeah.
Okay. Nerys?
I like the meet and greet with the Hanson.
Okay. B?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Hanson one, too.
All right. Well, congratulations, Hannah. You are the winner. Got yourself a pair of tickets to Daytona 500 qualifying presented by Busch Light on Wednesday, February 14th, Daytona International Speedway. For ticket information, all you have to do is go to Daytona500.com or 1-800-PIT-SHOP. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. Johnny's House, celebrity news on the way. Ray.
So Taylor Swift and those Super Bowl prop bets, we've got some for you.
I want to hear them.
Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight. Listen on the free iHeart Radio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067, Orlando's #1 hit music station. WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Orlando, it's Johnny Magic. It's time for us to pay your bills and win $1,000.
Enter this nationwide keyword now at XL1067.com. Green. That's green.
Your chance to win $1,000 13 times every weekday from 9 to 9. Paying your bills. It's XL 1067.
What's up? It's Doja Cat. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067. Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so whether you're sick of it or not, you still got a couple more weeks of hearing about Taylor Swift and the Super Bowl. So,
it's Taylor Swift's Super Bowl.
Yes. It's the Swiftie Bowl.
Uh-huh.
According to the bookies, there's only an 8% chance that Travis Kelce will propose to Taylor Swift. People, 8%. That is
I think it's
very...
I think it's lower than that.
That's what I'm saying. That is very high.
I think so, too. Not at the Super Bowl.
No.
There's a 66.7% chance of Taylor being shown during the national anthem.
I don't think during the national anthem.
No, during halftime, she's going to be dancing, and they're going to flash to her numerous times.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wouldn't take that bet.
Will the MVP of the game mention Taylor?
No.
There's only about a 22% chance of that.
22%?
And I'm like, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Well, they're guessing that's the percentage of Travis Kelce winning MVP. Because they think he'll mention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what they're thinking. And I don't think he will either, honestly.
Yeah. All right.
He has only the 4th best odds to get that honor.
Yeah.
So, what they're saying. But I don't know. It's just funny to see a lot of the prop bets and that a lot of people already, like, in Vegas are preparing for the game, obviously, because it's there. But we'll see. And then the big news, obviously, is that Travis Kelce will not be at the Grammys on Sunday supporting his girlfriend.
Well, he can't be. He's got obligations for,
Yeah, he's
for
got
the
the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jennifer Lopez dropped a very sexual music video. I don't know if you saw this. For her newly released song, Can't Get Enough. It's a remix video that she just did. It features Lotto. So it is very steamy. But she's wearing like that new trending bra. Have you seen it? It's like the realistic nipple bra.
We talked about that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's wearing that in the music video. And so she's wearing like a bikini. She's like sliding down a rope, doing all these things. So the video was just released on Monday. So if you want to see it.
You say, I still got it, y'all.
Yeah,
I still got it.
Looks so good. She's doing exactly what she did like 20 years ago.
And
she looks exactly
as
the
long
same.
as I can still got it, I'm going to still do it.
But it's funny because a lot of people are like, and celebrities are like, every time I want to go or I don't want to go to the gym, I'm going to rewatch that video of J-Lo so it gets me motivated.
Yep.
She's damn near 60 and she
Wow.
looks that good.
Madonna said, why y'all making fun of me, man?
Yeah.
Because people were killing Madonna for doing those dances.
I know.
Not the same.
No, that is so true, Brian.
It ain't much difference.
It's not the same.
It ain't much.
How come, Johnny?
It's not the same.
What are the differences?
Visually.
Oh, okay. So it's just your preference?
I think it's because Madonna looks like me.
Oh, my God.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
I said it. I said what the
Funny
people
because
afraid to say.
I was going to say the same thing because J-Lo looks like me.
That's why they're not trashing her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know that don't hold the same weight, right?
Saying it the other way.
So This Is Me
That's funny.
Now is coming out February 16th if you want to check it out.
Okay.
Also, your girl Meghan Markle.
Yeah. Oh, shh. Can you kill that music right there, man? Kill that for me. Go ahead.
You might have a job, a position.
Who?
She's looking to beef up security.
Turn the music back up, bro.
So anyways, she needs to beef up security around their $15 million mansion because there's a series of break-ins that are happening in their neighborhood around all those lavish homes. So basically there's a organized band of thieves, they're saying, burglarizing an estate about 5 minutes from their royal compound, and the criminals were intent on stealing a lot of different things. There was a safe containing cash and other valuables, and there's other things, but like people that live in this neighborhood, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, Oprah, Ellen, Rob Lowe.
You got to be a brave thief to hit the same high-end neighborhood 2 to 3 times.
Yeah.
You You got to be just out there.
Yeah, so there's like a local advocacy group they said that they're turning to beef up the security and all that stuff. So they have a tips hotline and the community home protection plans. So
wow.
Yeah, but what they're saying is that they have a team of security guards that's watching over their estate and their compound for like the time being.
I mean, they got 24-hour security.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
I know, but it's like it's getting real dicey in their hood over there.
Dicey in their hood.
It's a real rough area.
All right. If you need to get caught up on any of the celebrity news, like we always tell you, you need to wait till the show's over and then listen to the podcast. And then you'll be caught up on Johnny's House.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. Lately, I've been moving close to the edge, still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears are flowing, the diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Yes, I can. Even when the tears are flowing, the diamonds on my face, yes, I can. I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance.
Dua Lipa, 908 in Johnny's House. What's trending is on the way. What you got?
There is a trend on TikTok that helped a mom find her lost kid.
Aw. Couple minutes away on Johnny's House.
Young Money, Nicki Minaj, Justin. Show you off. Tonight I wanna show you off. What you got? A billion could've never bought. We gonna party like it's 30 and 12 tonight. I wanna show you all the finer things in life. So just forget about the world, we young tonight. I'm coming for ya, I'm coming Selena. Beauty in the beast, beauty from the east, beautiful confessions to the priest. Beast, beauty from the streets, Beetle get deceased every time beauty on the beat. Body rock, yeah. I wanna feel your body rock. Is a beauty and a beat. You can make my life complete. It's all about you. When the music makes you move, baby, do it like you do.
Justin Bieber, Nicki Minaj, Beauty and the Beat on Johnny's House. It's 9:12. Sunny with the high of 70, 52, and breezy right now. So much stuff happening. Reese, fill us in. What's
All
trending?
right, so there is a woman. She shared on her social media a trend that she picked up from TikTok that helped her find her missing child. So
What'd she
she
do?
was with her kids at a playpen, and it was just packed with parents and kids. And she lost sight of one of her kids, and immediately she started yelling out her name, Lily,
Yeah.
Lily.
Uh-huh.
Then she remembered this TikTok video that she watched a year ago, and it's like, if you ever lose your child, yell the description of what they're wearing or what they look like instead of the name. And sure enough, she started doing that. Then all of a sudden, you started hearing other parents like, a young
Blue shirt.
girl with a pink shirt, Mickey Mouse, young girl. And she found her in 90 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, she said like that 90 seconds felt like 7 years.
Oh, I can
obviously.
imagine.
Of course.
I can
of course.
imagine. Oh, my goodness.
So she highly
So
recommends
if you're
it.
missing, if you lose your kid, just yell out what they're wearing, and then
Mhm.
people will look for the costume. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
So Orlando is in the works of seeing its 4th theme park in 2025. It's called Epic Universe, and yesterday more information was announced about the park. There's going to be over 50 experiences that include dining, attractions like roller coasters, shopping. There's a huge entrance that guests will have to walk past. It's called the Celeste Park.
Uh-huh.
And then there's 4 unique lands that are kind of tied all together. One of them is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Super Nintendo World, How to Train a Dragon Land, and Dark Universe. So you can see more information on
I know
UniversalOrlando.com.
they showed a drone photo of it, and they're going to have like a dueling roller coasters that kind of race each other on
Kind
there.
of like how they had at Islands, but they took it down. That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
They just rethemed it. They still
Yeah.
have it at Islands. It's just rethemed.
Oh, did they?
With the-
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
The All-Star Weekend is bringing us the first ever three-point challenge with an NBA player, a man, versus a WNBA player, a woman. So this is the first in the books. It's going to be Stephen Curry, who is all-time three-point leader right now. And he's going to go head-to-head with the three-point record holder, Sabrina.
That should be pretty cool to
Ionescu.
watch.
Yeah, that'd be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got the NFL All-Star. They should be coming in tonight.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I
Tonight.
drove past Camping World yesterday. They got
Yeah.
all the signs up and everything.
And Monday, Sunday going to be a hot mess.
Yeah, weather-wise. Oh.
Yeah. All right.
If you
continue.
want to catch it, the game is happening Saturday, February 17th.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is pretty cool. So the wife of San Francisco 49ers fullback, her name is Kristen. I'm gonna butcher her last name. Kristen J.
Okay. Would you say that?
So she just signed a license deal with NFL. Because
Of Taylor Swift.
Yes. So she's known to be making all these like jackets from like NFL jerseys and thrifts.
And ain't nobody see them jackets till Taylor Swift wore.
Until Taylor Swift wore one.
Yep.
And sure enough, NFL was like, ding, ding, ding. That's our brand. So
Yeah.
we're going to do something about this. So they signed a contract with her, and like all these celebrities have eyes on it too. So good for her.
I hope
She's so talented.
I hope she has
Yeah.
a company together because
No, she's been making them for a while.
Yeah.
because they're coming at her now, boy.
There's a lot of celebrities that have worn some of her
Her
stuff.
stuff?
Right,
Okay.
because her husband plays,
Mhm,
so she's been
mhm.
wearing his thing for a while.
Yeah.
So she's been doing it for a minute, and the NFL just now she can use real logos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I mean, she's about to explode.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is really cool. There was a random kid who was diving around, and he found a GoPro. And when he played it back, it belonged to the well-known surfer Bethany Hamilton. She's
Okay.
the one who got her arm bit off when she was 13.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you just see her surfing. He's like, all right, well, I found her GoPro.
Oh, that's cool.
That's funny. If I found somebody's GoPro, I wouldn't look at it.
Yeah. Oh, I would.
I know a lot of people would. I wouldn't. I would not. I'm
Just
like,
turn it I think in. I
Yeah.
would.
Would you?
Well, you got to find out whose it is somehow.
Yeah.
Hey, wherever I found it, hey, lifeguard, I found this. This is your thing now. Okay.
And last but not least, Pharrell Williams. He'll be making a Lego animated movie about his life. So he's collaborated with Lego Group, and they plan on telling his story in obviously a very unique Lego-like way. It's going to be called Piece by Piece.
All right, sounds good. It is Wednesday. You know what it's time for. Grown folks to get together, talk about grown folks things. Adult conversation is on the way on Johnny's House.
I said I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little. She a rebel, she put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yeah, said my happiness is all of your misery. I put good all in my kidneys. This small gel don't come with no jealousy. My illness don't come with no remedy. I am so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You can't talk no without penalties. I'm in your if you send for me, I'm going to glow up one more time, trust me. I have magical foresight. You gon' see me sleeping in courtside. You gon' see me eating 10 more times, ugh. You can't take this one nowhere, ugh. I look better with no hair, ugh. Ain't no sign I can't smoke here, ugh. Yeah. Give me the chance and I'll go there. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yeah, said pop make money now. You try. You could use a revamp with a new vibe, sis. I don't need a big feature or a new sidekick. I don't need a new fan, cause my boo like it. I don't need to wear a wig to make you like it. I'm a two-time, you ain't knew I'd win. Throw a shot like you tryna have a foot fight then. All my ops waiting for me to be you, I bet. Said, I got drive, I don't need a car. Money really all that we fiending for. I'm doing things they ain't seen before. Bands ain't dumb, but extreme is all. I'm a demon lord, fall off what I ain't seen it for. I'm doing things that excite the source. Fame ain't something that I need no more. Cause I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle.
9:19, it is Johnny's House. It's going to be 70. It is 52 right now. Sunshine and breezy today. All right, it is Wednesday, and it's the time we normally do it. It's called Adult Conversation. Kids all in school, just us grown folks talking on the radio. Again, the way it works is we're going to talk to each other, but it's important that you call in and talk to us and add to the story. Now, if y'all don't do that, then we'll stop doing it. But you guys like this, so of course we'll continue. The topic again came from Miss Ray. What's your topic?
Okay. When did you go to the movies where people can see you? Or you knew that people could see you?
Here's my intentionally?
I mean, whether it was intentionally or you realized it and then you were just like,
Well, I've done that.
So you did this last weekend then when you were on your little date day.
Wow. Boy, got real uncomfortable in here. Whoa. Ray.
No. They couldn't, I mean.
Boy, they got real awkward real fast.
They couldn't see. They couldn't see.
They can see. I
wouldn't do that to
Ray,
Johnny's spot.
Yeah, but make sure you tell me the room you was in so I never book that room ever again tonight. Wow. Okay. So
But when we were in Chicago, I'm not going to lie, in the high rise, I knew that people were watching.
because it was open glass.
Yeah, you could see them.
And you didn't have a problem with that?
I was just like, whatever. I'm never going to see those people again. They're never going to see
But
we're never going to make eye contact.
Did you get a kick out of it?
It was kind of funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't down like that. I mean, it's happened just by chance. It was happening, and somebody was there, and I didn't stop. But it wasn't like, hey, come here and watch this.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, I was like, where's this going?
It wasn't
But,
like
like,
it wasn't like that.
During like some of the, gay days and
Yeah.
like events like that, some people will just like
Yeah.
leave their curtains
Now,
open.
I'm glad you said it because there was 2 hotels that I've been to like that. One, it was just by chance because we were broadcasting here, the old Parliament House.
Yeah.
They had the condos in the back.
Yeah.
And the big windows were open. I ain't walked back there because I ain't want to see what was going on.
Yeah, they would leave the.
And then the hotel in Kissimmee that I told y'all about that I visited one time, and they had the windows wide open, and you just walk around and when I was there, nothing was going on. It was still kind of early in the evening, but I did see a group that was getting ready to go into this.
Oh.
And then I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to get an Uber.
You sound like Ray right now.
Look, I tell you, if I watched, I would. Honestly, I have no problem in telling you that I did. I walked around. If it was going on, I may have saw it. But when I walked around, with nothing going on. But I did see a group of about 5 or 6, and I'm like, "Hey, we're going to so and so," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm out." So,
But like, I don't know.
but they set it up like that.
Yeah.
They want you to
I
watch.
just feel like on a cruise, like on a balcony, like that'd be perfect.
Well, we did see that once.
We have seen it happen on one of our cruises.
But we're immature. We laughed.
It was hilarious.
We were cracking up. What's in there going?
It was just one
beat, check this out.
One room over from us.
Yeah, over the balcony.
Yeah, we could see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they knew we saw.
Oh yeah, they did because they gave us the and we're like, okay.
We weren't sitting there going, "Oh, look at that beat."
No.
We go, because we're very immature. It
was funny.
B, you ever?
Please, no. No. I
Even by accident?
No, I go around and make sure everything's like closed off real quick before we even think about it. Go double
Do you
check.
turn the lights off too?
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
I mean, I see myself, right? I make sure the doors are locked,
Yeah.
make sure all the curtains are drawn, all the business.
Yeah.
Now I've been to hedonism.
Yeah.
Just for on a day pass, and that's a nudie resort.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't go to the last level, because there's levels to
the
it.
game.
So the last level, you got to be bucky naked within a minute.
Yeah.
If you want to stay there, and we ain't trying to do that. But if you do that, they tell you
Yeah.
are going to see things.
Now I did go to one of those. It was Jamaica, and they had the new beach, and they said, "Listen, you want to come in here, you have to take it all off."
Yeah.
And I said, "I don't know nobody here."
Okay,
Wow.
do it. Yes.
And I'm sitting there, and this guy's drinking a beer, and I'm drinking a beer, and eyes are like,
Yeah,
Dang.
it's mostly all older people
Yeah,
now.
it
Isn't
is.
it?
It
I
is.
feel like it's 60 plus at least.
Go ahead, King Ding-a-ling. I didn't do that.
And it was very freeing. You know,
Not me, man.
You're sitting there on the lawn, and you're like, "Oh, I never had sun hit that area."
I said, you tell me where that next level starts, so I don't go over there. I don't want to cross into the "gotta take your clothes off" section.
But nobody was in there doing anything. They were just these were nudists.
Now, when I was there was a guy that was like jacked, like standing on the edge of the pool because it was optional.
Yeah.
And he had nothing on, and he had his little cowboy hat on, and I mean, he was like testing the water temperature with his light. I'm like, all right, come on, we get it. You get a giant wiener.
He was the most popular guy at the resort.
And he was standing there looking like with a hand on his hip, like he didn't realize what he was. I'm like, come on.
Okay.
I get it. Fine.
I wouldn't have looked at it. I'd have just been like, "What's up, player?"
He knocked my drink over from across the pool.
Oh no.
Normally it's a nod down. It was like, I'm reaching for the guy. What's up, player?
And my wife's trying to play it off like, what? I'm like, I know you see it. All right? I know you see it.
Let's not make this uncomfortable. Right. Everybody sees it.
Right, I see it. You see it.
Everybody sees it.
What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
That. Nerese?
So I mean, I've gone to the movies in my first apartment that I rented here in Orlando. It had a little balcony and it oversees Lake Eola. So like quite literally anybody could have just.
So that was on purpose.
But that was yeah. But like not like in a way where it was like, oh, people are gonna see us. Like it was just like it was in the heat of the moment, and I was not stripped down. Like I had clothes on. But
Well, that's why Johnny used to own binoculars when he lived down there. He did.
And to this day, y'all joke me, but I never denied I didn't do it. I told y'all I did it.
Creepy.
I told you I did it.
People watching is fun.
I did.
It's fun.
Did somebody catch you?
No.
Is that why you're
No.
like willing to admit it?
No, it was a high rise, and it was 6 o'clock on Sunday, and I had the binocular on the edge, and there was a lady. She used to do naked yoga, probably like on the 30th floor.
Bro.
So I had a little alarm that went off.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday. And I was,
It's time to stretch.
there she opened the curtains.
Yo.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And after about 5 minutes, I go back to watching TV. But it wasn't like I just stood there.
Peeping John.
Literally.
Now, it was a couple across. I saw the guy had the candles and everything lit up, and I'm like, that's going to be a romantic dinner. Let me sit here for a while. He got everything set up, light set up. I'm like, well, who this honey dip about to roll up in here for? Because it's a romantic night. And I'm just sitting there. About 30 minutes later, another guy came over. They started kissing. I'm like, all right, then.
I'm going to put this down real quick.
Okay. Not my kind of party, but hey, it is what it is. All right, we need to find out from you. Are you one of those who has gone to the movies where you can visibly be seen? Has it happened? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We want to talk to you. Also, you can text. And also, if you're watching the live stream, we do not put this on social because y'all get real dirty. We want to hear from you. Are you one who have gone to the movies, or you kind of look forward to going to movies where you can visibly be seen? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us now on Johnny's House.
Heading to work? Stick with Johnny's House and listen all day on the iHeart Radio app.
Listen now, in a wreck and need a check, there's only 2 words you need to remember. Dan Nolan.
I'm Marcus. After my wreck, Dan got me a check for $725,000.
I'm Michael. I was in a car wreck, and attorney Dan Newland got me a check for $890,000.
Hi, I'm attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck and need a check, there's only 2 words you need to remember. Dan Newland.
If you are ever in a wreck, you better Google Dan Newland.
This ad is not a prediction of specific results or a guarantee of success. Prospective clients may not obtain the same or similar results. Offices, Orlando.
In this week's Marketers Report, Raja Rajamanar, Chief Marketing and Communications Officer of MasterCard, talks about measurement.
Measuring sonic and sonic branding, the principles of measurement are the same, but the parameters that you measure are different. We measured, and what we find is our investment is paying for itself in oodles.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives marketers access to the audiences, trusted influencers, and data you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartResults.com.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, Orlando.
MegaCon Orlando is just around the corner. Your favorite fandom celebrities, voice actors, and comic creators will all be at the Orange County Convention Center from February 1st to 4th. Make sure you're there too by grabbing your tickets today at MegaConOrlando.com.
Repeat or reset? Hey, it's your choice. Repeat means another year of failed diets. Reset means losing the fat permanently in one visit to Sono Bello. Imagine all your unwanted fat gone permanently on day 1. The jeans you couldn't squeeze into, well, they're too big for you now. Schedule your free consultation and learn all about micro laser fat removal. This is an amazing procedure. Excess tummy fat, sides, thighs, wherever you've got stubborn fat. Just point to your problem areas and say, make this go away for good. It's that easy. And Sono Bello made it even easier with their once-a-year January savings event. Sono Bello isn't some fad diet or boot camp workout. Sono Bello is where you go to lose unwanted fat and inches permanently in one comfortable visit. Are you ready to reset your shape? Schedule your free consultation now. Don't miss Sono Bello's once-a-year January savings event. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Oh, this cold.
Honey?
Honey?
Honey, you need DayQuil Severe Honey.
DayQuil Severe Honey gives you powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste, because life doesn't stop for a cold.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Now I'm getting a cold.
Honey.
Try DayQuil Severe Honey for powerful cold and flu relief. DayQuil Severe with honey flavor. The daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Hey, it's Boost Mobile here with a great deal to keep you connected. When you switch to Boost, you get 4 lines for $100, plus 4 free 5G smartphones, like the Galaxy A15 or the Moto G Stylus 5G. We're here to bring you the best phones on America's largest 5G networks, so you can get after it. Switching is easy. Just head to your local Boost Mobile store. That's 4 lines and 4 phones for $100, only at a Boost Mobile near you. Requires port in, autopay, and ID verification. Available in select markets only. Other restrictions apply. See participating stores for details.
Hey, what are you doing up on the step stool?
About to clean these light fixtures. The whole family's coming over, and if there's even a speck of dust in the house, my abuela will find it.
Here, I got a Swiffer duster to help with that.
A Swiffer what?
A Swiffer duster. It has this cool extendable handle that reaches 6 feet to get high and low, with fluffy dusters that easily trap and lock dust.
So, no more step stool?
No more step stool.
Easily trap and lock dust from hard-to-reach places with the Swiffer duster. Love it or your money back.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
XL Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores.
An earlier accident westbound on I-4 past Lake Mary Boulevard has been cleared. Have a crash on the right shoulder southbound on Florida's Turnpike south of the Mineola exit. An accident northbound on the Greenway on the right shoulder north of the Lake Jessup Bridge. Northbound John Young Parkway has a wreck north of Hunters Creek Boulevard. There's an accident in the right lane northbound on State Road 429 just past mile marker 48. And if you see traffic problems, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
Staples Print Big Sale means the more you print, the more you save. Get $20 off your print purchase of $100 or more, $50 off your print purchase of $200 or more, and $100 off your print purchase of $300 or more. Ends 2/10/24. See staples.com/print for details. Print more, save more at Staples.
From the Bogan Munz & Munz Weather Center. Injured? Choose results. Choose Bogan Munz & Munz. When it rains,
it's wet.
XL 1067 weather.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Mostly sunny today with a high of around 70.
Start your year by taking care of one of your biggest investments, your vehicle. Drive into any Central Florida area Valvoline Instant Oil Change and get a quality Valvoline oil change without leaving your car. Go to VIOC.com to find a convenient location near you.
Looking to hire the right employee? Find them at the Florida Jobs Now job fair, fljobsnow.com for more info.
What's up, Orlando? This is Tate McRae. This is my hit. You're waking up in Johnny's house, Orlando's #1 hit music station, XL 1067.
He said, are you serious? I try, but I can't figure out. I've been next to you all night and still don't know what you're about. You keep talking, but not much coming out your mouth. Can't you tell that I want you? I say it. I would want myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That want it well. I see you eyeing me down, but you'll never know much past my name or how I'm running this room around, and that I'm still half your age. Yeah, you looking at me like I'm some sweet escape. Obvious that you want me, but I said I would want myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That want it well. He said, I'm just curious. Is this for real or just an act? Can't tell if you love or hate me. Never met someone like that. Got me so crazy. Did you know you got that effect? I said, let me check. Yeah. I would want myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That want it well. I would want myself.
9:35. It is Johnny's House, adult conversation, grown folks talking on the radio. That's what we're doing right now. And we wanted to find out if you've ever gone to the movies and you were visible and you didn't stop. And I just reminded, it's something I was thinking about this walking in. When I was on vacation over the summer, me and my son went to Mexico, and he was sleeping. It was about 1 o'clock, and I was just sitting on the balcony smoking a cigar, and I happened to look down, and this is what I saw.
Uh-oh, I want to see.
Oh, snap.
They doing it.
Okay.
It's three of them.
They doing it.
It's three. I'm like, hey.
You're a little voyeuristic, my friend.
I'm not, man. I knew nobody would believe me.
I know. I'm just saying. I mean,
look, I'm sitting out.
There's a lot of instances where you're watching people.
Listen, I'm sitting in my room smoking a cigar, and I hear curiosity. Huh. Oh. Click.
Okay.
It's not like I wrote video. Hey, look right now.
Look, you do you, man.
It's not my thing.
Whatever you're into.
If it was my thing, I'd say it's my thing.
Whatever you're into, I don't judge.
I just wanted to see, and it worked out handy. See,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I know. You know what I don't have on my phone? A picture of the guy with the giant wiener standing by the pool.
Oh, boy.
That's not the same thing.
Mostly because I would
thing.
have had to go into the panoramic feature and then do it sideways.
And you know what? I don't think he would have mind.
Oh, I'm sure he would.
He would have posed.
Tony, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are y'all doing?
Good, Tony. Ever go to a movie and you were visible and you knew it?
Man, I was very hesitant to even give y'all a call, but a couple years back, I was dating this girl, and she was gorgeous. And anyways, so she is getting random checkups at the hospital downtown Orlando, and one of the hospitals, and we're on one of the floors, and one thing led to another thing where I was standing up in the bed